blog comments. Blogs were one of the first ways to write on the web, and the ability to comment was a great way to interact with the blog author. Until automated spammers came along and ruined it for everybody. So why even bother? Well, two reasons. You want to begin building up a healthy link profile for yourself, and you also want to begin a business relationship with the blog owner. First, you want to cast a wide net, looking for all the blogs in your niche or related niches. So for a baby wearing site, create a list on a spreadsheet and do a search for as many quality baby and parenting blogs as you can find, and there'll be thousands of them. This is where you can hire somebody to find a couple hundred for you, though you want to do a lot of this yourself so you get a sense of what's out there. And through your initial niche research and using backlink tools on your competitors, you should already have a list of a couple dozen or more. Before you begin commenting, create a Gravatar profile. Simply go to gravatar.com and sign up. It's owned and operated by Automatic, the same company that owns WordPress. With a Gravatar, whenever you publish a blog comment on a WordPress site or any site that uses Gravatar, your image and info will show up next to the comment through your matching email address. It's a great way to build up your author profile as you comment on blogs. There are certain criteria I look for when choosing which blogs to concentrate on. The blog has to be regularly maintained. There's no sense interacting with the blog if the owner rarely works on it. You have to be able to submit a comment on a blog post or article, of course. There already has to be published comments on some recent posts. This shows that the blog owner does read and approve and publishes comments. Of course, if all the comments are spam, then they aren't using a spam filter and comments aren't being regulated. So if you publish your comment there too, you'll simply be associated with spammers. They should have some sort of social media presence like a Facebook page or an Instagram account. And you should easily find out the blog's owner name and contact info. Once you find some blogs that meet these criteria, record them in a spreadsheet. This is what I record: the website name, the URL, the email address or URL of the contact form. I copy and paste the About Us information for a quick summary of what the blog is about, and their Facebook page, that is if they have one, and the followers on their page. I also have a niche category that I create in the list, just as my own reference. So I could categorize it as a mummy blog, a newborn website, parenting tips, stuff like that. Use an app such as Feedly, where you can organize and read the content from the sites you are following. So, read an article, then leave an interesting and insightful comment to further the conversation. Don't just say, "Great article," but pretend you are having a conversation with the website owner face to face, and they just told you their story. You can write about your own experience, maybe ask an interesting question, or leave your own educated opinion that will garner interest. Put your name in, your email, and your website address. Your name will usually link to your website address as the anchor text. If the comment is published, you will now have a backlink to your site, and the anchor text will be your profile name. Never ever put a keyword phrase in as your name. This is a spam trick. Also, don't put links in the comment, just your website in the website field. Now, is this a great way to gain backlinks? Well, actually, not really, but it's part of a process, and there's a method and reason for doing this, which I will now discuss in the next section.